Friends, how are you? My name is Manuela and this is our first official video. There were no unofficial videos, but you get the point. So, my name is Manuela. I'm half Greek, half Palestinian, and as you saw from the title of the video, we're here to talk about living the impossible. Well, before we dive more into details, I would like to clarify some things. First things first, this is not a bragging video. This is no, oh, look what I accomplished. Oh, look, I'm the best. No, not at all. On the contrary, it is here this video. I make this video right now with the sole intention to inspire others and, in the process, get inspired a little bit myself. Everyone faces difficulties. Maybe you faced more than me. Maybe I face more difficulties than the other person, but at the same time, at the bottom line, we're all human, and pain and difficulties and struggle is part of the human experience. Let me also add another disclaimer here that I don't have a magic solution. I don't have a abracadabra thing that I can tell you and it can make sense and make all things in your life good. But at the same time, this is not the purpose I do this video. I make this video with the sole purpose to inspire you. And I hope this is all the magic you need. So you can go and make the changes you want in your life. Because as I always say, you are the person that knows exactly you and what you need. So this is only for inspiration, not for quick type solution 1 2 3 do that and it will happen this. Just to clarify that. So I hope today I can give you a little bit of inspiration by sharing my story or a small part of it. If you're interested in more parts of my story, well, that would mean the world to me. But how did I manage to achieve having 3 bachelors, 1 master's degree, and at the same time being disabled? I was severely bullied at school, and this is maybe one of the causes of my celiac disease, because when I was 10, my health problem journey began. I was so anxious, I couldn't express all the things that I felt. Being a student, half Arab student in Greece in 1998 wasn't an easy task at all. And it wasn't bullying just from kids, because that someone can somehow manage to go through, but it was the principal, it was the teachers, it was a very unhealthy, toxic environment. And I was a kid that loved to read, and because I loved to read, I got good grades, and that just spiral to more hate, to more toxicity. And I was in the midst of all that and not be able to express what I was feeling. I ended up developing an autoimmune disease, celiac disease. It's like a severe allergic reaction to gluten and everything that contains it. Unfortunately, I was misdiagnosed, and because of this error that doctors did and the wrong therapy that I went under because of this misdiagnosis, I developed kidney failure. My kidneys slowly stopped working and they weren't able to manage my body until in 2013 I had to undergo surgery in order to start dialysis. I'm doing PD, peritoneal dialysis. Not to say too much, but it's dialysis doing through the belly. And when I did that, I had to get out of surgery, and after 2 months I had to give exams for the semester. I was at the university at the time doing my first degree, and history and archaeology is something that I was so passionate about and I loved so much. And I had to give 4 lessons, one after another, and it was such a hard time. But at the same time, I was in a place where I wasn't pushing myself because I had to, but because I wanted to. I wanted to learn more. It wasn't from a place of luck, it was from a place of love. And because of that, I was able to do it, leaning on my faith, and everything went good. And after 4 years of studying, at 2015, I finally got my degree at history and archaeology, and I was so happy. And at the same time, I got my degrees at journalism and PR, because I stayed at my hometown, Kalamata, when I studied at university, public university, and I also took two courses, bachelor degrees on journalism, because journalism is who I am. It's in my DNA. It's my greatest passion of all. It's what I'm doing this, and so by 2015, I ended up having three bachelor degrees at the same time of one, 4 years. Because the PR and the journalism courses were 2 years each. And everyone said, "Oh, well done, Emma. It's okay now. You can rest." But I was restless. I was working at the time as a journalist, but I needed something more. I felt it in my bones. There was something missing. And what was missing, I told you, I'm so attached to my religion, and to I needed to do a master. And when it came to decide what kind of master I wanted to do, it was a theology master. And God, it was at Cyprus. And yes, I have to hook up to a machine every night for 8 to 9 hours to do my dialysis, because I do it at home. But now I had to travel to another country all by myself and do all the paperwork and carry the machine and carry all the medicines and all the cleaning stuff, because being clean is the number one priority when you're doing dialysis at home. And at the beginning, it was all an impossible task, but I was able to see step by step the process and have faith in just a fire, a burning fire, to do it, to go for it. If you feel that fire for anything it is, you may have a 9 to 5 job, but now you have a passion, go for it. Don't abandon your job. I'm not saying that, but at the same time, give a try. That's Give a try to your passion. That's why I'm doing this, because it's a passion, and I want to do it for so long. And I was postponing. I was like, no, not. I can't be a YouTuber. I don't have it. It's so difficult. Why would anyone want to listen to me? But at the same time, why not? Why not? You're special. You have something special to offer, and if that desire, if that soul burn happens, follow it. So I did follow it, and it was great, and it was exactly what I dreamed about. And being in a foreign country, it was magnificent, because it was the first travel I did by myself after being on dialysis. It was so uncomfortable at the beginning for me to travel through airports, to go and settle the machine in order to do the dialysis in a new place, and to be extremely clean, because the clean part is key when you do PD alone. And all this doing by myself, I traveled by myself. The first time I did it with my mother, but to be honest, the second time when I did it by myself, it was a lot easier, and I feel so much more empowered. And I had the time of my life. I could experience things. I went to the museums there. I went shopping a little bit, eye shopping, actual shopping. It was so beautiful to go to another city, another country, and see all this beautiful stuff all by yourself. And what an empowerment was that. But at the midst, the struggle came. I had to go again through surgery, because it was a complication at the dialysis method I was using. I had to go again through surgery, and it was a struggle, and I had to leave it midway. And life went by. That happened at 2018, and I am okay now, thank God. It took me a lot of months to get better again, 2 or 3 months to be completely okay after this second surgery. But then, as life went by, the master's degree just, it was a bit forgotten. But I never exactly forgot it. It was an unfinished business that I had to do. It was something that I was passionate about. I did begin it. I did like it, and I needed the urge to finish it. So now, after almost 3 years, here I am doing my thesis and being ready to graduate after all. And I felt so motivated to share my story, uh, to with hope to inspire you today, you that you're listening right now, to go after what you want. If I can do it, being disabled, being, I need to confess that beside my faith and my optimism, therapy, psychotherapy helped me so much. I used to be so intimidated. I used to be so uh, I was my entire life I was the underdog, you know. And when you have lived life through these lenses of being always looked down upon, it's hard to, stand on your ground and fight because life is a struggle. And believe me, if I could, it would be all rainbows and clouds and hearts and all the good stuff, because that's who I am deep down. But life is not like that, and I had to learn to power through things, but to never forget to take care of me and to believe in myself and to validate my own self and my accomplishments, no matter how small or big they are. You may not realize it, but waking up in the morning and doing your regular stuff, drink water, go to school, go to work, even having a second round of sleep, it's such a gift. We live the present and we undervalue it so much. But at the same time, we forget that the greatest gift we'll ever be given is today, the present day. So please take this video as an encouragement to never stop dreaming, but to never also stop living your everyday life. Find the magic in your everyday life, and your life will be magical. I strongly believe that, and I hope this video, no matter how rookie style it was, because I'm a rookie at this, inspire you to do that, to have a big smile on your face, to have faith, and to believe that everything can get better. And I know if you're in a bed at the hospital, or if you just broke up, or if you just had a huge fight with someone you truly love, you believe that it's, the last straw. Well, I had all of these things in my life, and I felt the same freaking way. But at the same time, something in myself said, just keep fighting, just keep going. Everything happens for a reason, and everything will be okay. So, I hope I can inspire you. Feel that same little voice in your ear. Hear it. And being inspired, and continue fighting and living and thriving. Don't forget that you're special. Each and every one of us is special, and we have a voice, and we deserve to be heard. And if no one else recognizes your value, please don't fall to the same trap. Don't stop recognizing your own value. You don't need me to tell you. You need to stand in front of the mirror and acknowledge all that you are, because you're perfect, you're beautiful, you're perfect in all your imperfections, all these little things that we wish they weren't there. And I wish I didn't have to do dialysis every night, but at the same time, would I be this strong-willed if I hadn't go through this? Who knows? Only God. And only God has its own unique best plan, and I truly believe that. Just live your life to the fullest, your everyday life to the fullest, and let God unravel the plan that has for you. That is all I have to say for today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing, because I think I'm beginning to get addicted to this, and I would like to do so many more videos. So, also, imperfections. My tooth is missing. I'm about to fix it. You know, I hate dentists, but sometimes we need to go and let them do their miracles. Guys, it's me again working on the video, and just before I let you go, because I also forgot to record in the outro, I want to clarify one more thing, one last thing. I am not some kind of person that I'm gonna push anyone to pursue academic careers. It doesn't matter the degree you have. All that matters is what is in your heart. And just, I took as an example the degrees as an example of struggle in life when you have extra difficulties, but find fulfillment in your life in whatever your heart desires. That's all I want to say. So, from me, my glasses, and my struggling computer, bye guys.